Hi everybody, welcome to Tasting Day again here at Fast Home Brew. This is number 24. I've done a few of these now. Okay, so, well, here we are with the first beer, and it is Cooper's Vintage Ale Recipe of the Month pack from 2019, which is the year that it is right now. And that's the real thing on the right. So, wow, different colour there right off the bat. Very different looking. Indeed. So the Vintage Ale is Cooper's seasonal release that they do every year. It's a little bit different. Makes good cellaring, and it's a very strong. I don't know the percentage exactly. And this, so that comes out, and then about a month later you get the recipe of the month pack, and they send you the goo that you need to make it, which you might have seen. And this season it comes dry hopped with mosaic, and that's what it says on the 2.1 standard drinks. And yeah, I always have a good time harvesting the yeast and everything, and it always makes a nice brew. So it actually tastes quite different this time, but thumbs up for fun. This one's I just like the whole thing. You know, get the beer, try it, wait for the new one to come out, try it, get the pack, and everyone's happy. Okay. Now, this is this is the first fresh work kit that I made, which was the All-In Brewing Amber Ale. And, how's that for a colour? Well, anyway, this is the Amber Ale. It's kind of light and fruity, which is good. Slightly hoppy, but not really. And the biggest thing I noticed about this was sort of the mouthfeel difference, which I'm guessing comes from the water. So, you make this by putting 15 litres worth of pre-made wort into a thing and then topping it up with 5. So it's mostly their water. It gets 2 thumbs up. It was so easy. It's an expensive way to brew. I will grant that. And it's not really brewing, it's just fermenting, but it was easy and I enjoyed doing it. Okay. And it was quality. You know, you can't argue with that. Anyway, leftovers pale as usual. What was in this? I don't know. All I know is I like my leftovers pales. I used to sort of think that they were American style pale ales, but they're less and less so. And this time I used a little bit less grains, so that means it's not quite as malty as you ought to expect from Americans. So it's more an Australian style pale, and there's nothing wrong with that. This one has a nice colour. Oh, this is my new glass too. My nice teardrop glass from Lidl or something. I don't know. Anyway, 2 thumbs up for that one too. Leftovers pale. Well, I'm doing really well so far. Let's hope I can keep the run up. Okay, what have we got next? Now, this is the one that the good people at the All-In Brewing Company sent me when I said, hey, why don't you have a look at this video I made? And they went, why don't you make another video with this kit? And I went, yeah, half the cost of 2 brews. So, there we go. Still had to buy the yeast and the hops that I needed. But the original is very nice. The one I made is basically tastes exactly the same. The difference in them is that mine doesn't have nearly the aroma. So if I were to do this one again, I would put a lot more dry hops in, but oh well, doesn't matter. Has the same mouthfeel thing going on that I was talking about in the Amber Ale. So yeah, as I said, it's probably just that I've got different water than they've got there in Queensland, and anyway, trying them out side by side there. So I would rate the original 2 thumbs. What does the clone get? It gets 2 thumbs. Everything gets 2 thumbs. The favourite. The favourite is the original. Yeah. Actually, I tried it on the missus, and she picked the clone as her favourite at one point. But anyway, this must be Simcoe IPA. Okay, so this was made kind of like Galactopur, and it was supposed to be a Mosaic IPA, but it turned out to be a Simcoe IPA due to stock levels. Max, somebody posted, there's a whole subreddit for dogs that, what do they call it? No take, only throw. They want you to throw the ball, but they won't let you have it. Anyway, I don't know, I think I've got to rethink my IPAs a little bit. It worked for Galactopur with the amount of sort of glugginess I've got in the grain bill, but not so much for this one. So this one gets a try harder. I shouldn't have just swapped out the hops and thought it would all work, but anyway, it's all good. It's still fun to drink. And that's it for Tasting Day number 24. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and add me to your bookmarks, and maybe write on the wall the address to my channel so that you always remember. Okay, thanks. Bye.